A rise in the number of kids testing positive for lead in their bodies.
12 News reporter Brock Wilson was in Winfield today talking with a local pediatrician about the number of lead poisoning cases that he's been seeing and what the county health department is doing to get those numbers down.
The majority of homes in Cowley County were built before lead paint was banned in the U.S. The county says it's less about eliminating the problem and more about education and awareness.
We're promoting increased education, for the community. We're promoting increased testing for kids.
Cowley County Public Health Officer Tom Langer says we can't prevent exposure to lead, but we can mitigate the risks. That starts with more testing.
Continually test, get this information, and keep it current, just like you would immunizations or anything else.
Langer says Cowley County started making a push to create more awareness of lead exposure after analyzing data that shows a rise in kids testing positive for lead starting in 2020, and it's only gotten worse. So what are some of the symptoms to look out for? William Newton Hospital Dr. Todd Peters says symptoms will start off slow and could get worse over time.
If they're 1 year old and they're not walking, that's okay. They can wait till they're 15 months, but if they're not really doing a lot of communication issues or speaking issues.
Dr. Peters says he hasn't treated anyone with a severe case of lead poisoning, but that doesn't mean those cases aren't out there.
Some of those patients come to other clinics too.
We have seen situations that really do rise to a very high level of concern.
And Langer says the reason why the county is pushing education right now is because many people don't realize they're being exposed to lead every day.
You see a lot of these neighborhoods that have the big old stately homes in them, they still have lead-based paint on them. It's going to be there for as long as the house stands.
In Winfield, Brock Wilson, 12 News.
Langer says about 99% of the lead poisoning cases that they see are from lead paint deteriorating in a home and the dust particles and getting into the air. For more information on how to get tested for lead poisoning, we do have a link for that on the 12 News app.